Hello everybody, how's your week going? Yeah, I feel like there are so many crazy things that are happening right now, aren't they? Who else is watching the news? It's such a mess. And I feel really sorry for those people whose lives have been impacted by those changes. As you may know, about 2 weeks ago, I was kind of down because the world is changing so fast, which directly or indirectly impacted my personal life as well as people around me. I'm not gonna lie, they give me stress and anxiety. For example, this Monday, news was released that international students have to take in-person classes starting this fall in order to stay in the US and finish their programs. It is heartbreaking. I'm sure a lot of international students will risk their health to go back to the campus just because of this irresponsible rule which came out solely for political gains. At this time, I'm not gonna delve into this issue, but I do want to say to all the victims, including myself, there's probably no right or answer on what we choose to do, but just to keep an open mind and trust our decisions. Anyways guys, let's continue with the topic of this video, which is how to deal with negative thoughts when we receive some bad news, especially. I can't claim myself as an expert on this topic, but I do want to share some things that helped me overcome those negative thoughts, or at least to regain some peace of mind. I'll try to keep the list short and sweet. The first thing you could do is to take deep breath. It sounds very simple, but it really helps. So when you receive the news, depending on how bad it is, you might be in total shock or your mind might go total blank. The sensation could be overwhelming and it's not fun at all. What's worse, our mind is clearly not seeing the full picture at this stage. At this stage, we may panic or have the urge to write to our friends or family, but hold on. Take deep breath before you doing so. In a scientific point of view, taking a breath can lower your heart rate, which sends the message to your brain to feel more calm and relaxed. Also, if you can, do a bit more research on what exactly is going on before you reach out. Now you're ready to reach out to your community. For example, if you have a relevant group chat where the members are also impacted by the same event, reach out to them and see what they are up to and if they have extra information. You can also bounce ideas together to find out what the next steps are towards the current situation. But of course, this also gives us some emotional support, reminding us that we are not alone in this situation. This is extremely important to get you out of your negative thoughts or emotions. If your emotions are still running high, definitely reach out to your friends or family if you feel that's helpful to you. The third tip is to give yourself a break. After all the intense emotions and interactions with other people, you might feel drained and weak at this point. Getting back to what you were focusing on before everything happened is kind of tough. In this case, as long as the task at hand is not super urgent, just put it down for a second and do something that makes you feel more at ease. Be it contemplating, watching videos, or going for a run. Don't feel guilty about it. We won't be productive doing anything else, trust me. So why not just do something good for our mental health? The fourth tip is to find your emotional outlet. This is kind of tied to the third point, but to a next step. Think about what activities that can help us release the negative emotions. For me, it's journaling, reading tarot cards, and playing guitar. But for other people, it could be something else, for example, playing games or recording videos. But I do want to point out that we don't want to avoid the problems for too long. The emotional outlet is to help you get over the tough feelings and spiritual blockages in order to face the challenges later, rather than running away from the problems. It's so much like the power nap, which we do to reach a better productivity later on. The fifth tip, which is also the last one, is to get out of the victim mindset and be creative. We're the ones being responsible for our decisions and our lives, so we shouldn't blame our hardships to the other people. A typical but a simple example is in a relationship. Someone might say, "It's all your fault because you did this or that, although you knew that it would hurt me." But at the same time, it's your decision to let that person hurt you. You should know that you absolutely have the power to protect yourself and make your own decisions. Learn from those experiences rather than dump all the blames to others. There's also the situation when you are dealing with a much stronger force, such as the government or a corporation. Make your voice heard if you can, but at the same time, it may be a sign for you to be more creative and give your life a different perspective. If you know what I mean. The key is you always have a choice. Okay, that's all I have, and I tried to keep it succinct, and I hope it is. I also want to say that all the things that I said earlier was easier said than done. But once we start practicing, the world will be gentler and bigger for us. I really wish everybody good luck and be healthy out there. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Sing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melody pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you." Don't worry. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.